It's been 281 days since Ohio football ended the 2008 season. 281 days of work are over. Head coach Frank Solich is ready for tonight's highly anticipated opener with the Big East's Connecticut Huskies.
You know, as a coach, as a player, you're always anxious to get started. You're never quite sure of what you do have until you start to play some early games, and so we're anxious for this season to get started.
281 days ago, last year ended with back-to-back wins. The capper came at Miami.
Down to the 30, down to the 20. This is a touchdown for Chris Garrett, and how about that to finish off the Red Hawks?
While the victories over Akron and the Red Hawks were nice, the Bobcats went 4-8 last year. The start of 2009 brings about hope that the frustrations of a year ago are behind them. So the 8 losses, not the 4 wins, serve as motivating factors for linebacker Lee Renfro, wide receiver Taylor Price, and running back Chris Garrett.
We have high expectations going into every year, and last season just didn't cut it for us. We definitely are motivated from that, ready to get rolling this year to win a MAC championship and win a bowl game. So 4-8 ain't going to cut it.
4-8 is unacceptable. It's below 500, and we want to get to the MAC championship, and a 4-8 season is not going to do that. So we're looking up, and our expectations are at the sky right now.
We had a lot of talent, but we just had some minor issues that kind of set us back. So we've been working pretty hard this fall camp and getting things corrected, so things should be good this year.
For quarterback Theo Scott, the motivation for tonight is twofold. What happened last year to his team and to him. He broke his collarbone in week 2 and was gone for the year. He'll start tonight.
You know, it really just brought me down, watch the game from the sideline, you know, have a different perspective about the game and how it's played. So I learned a lot, you know, watching, but at the same time, it's hard.
Boo Jackson started the rest of the year and will play tonight too. Whoever the signal caller is, Price says the offense can be even more explosive and more consistent than it was a year ago.
People returning, a lot of experienced players returning, 2 more than capable quarterbacks that have proved themselves. So I think our offense is up and coming this year, and we're going to look for our offense for a lot of big plays.
Ohio had the MAC's 3rd best defense a year ago. A lot was lost, but a lot returns. Renfro says they can be better in 09.
You know, we know that we can be one of the best defenses in the country and the best in the MAC.
These Bobcats could play in front of the largest crowd in Peden Stadium history, and the opponent comes from a BCS conference. Linebacker Noah Keller, Price, and Renfro know what a win can mean.
Win over BCS school would definitely help with recruiting. You know, we're definitely going to have a large fan base here. Definitely help out, you know, school pride, all that.
Freshman year when we beat Illinois, at Illinois, Big Ten BCS school, it was a big win for us, beating by 3 points in a field goal. But to have them come in here in our home stadium in front of our home fans and a big-time atmosphere, it's going to be big for us, and it's going to be big for us for the rest of the season.
It'd be great, and to get that win early on would be huge for us, especially against the Big East team in UCONN, who's a very good football team.
All of the prep, all of the questions, all of the talk ends tonight. Scott and the Bobcats know it's time to play.
Actions speak louder than words. You got to get it done.
Bobcat fans remember this from 2005.
The Ohio Bobcats celebrate their first win under Frank Solich as the students storm the field, and Ohio in overtime defeats Pittsburgh 16-10.
It could happen again.
I'm Lee Renfro.
I'm Taylor Price.
I'm Chris Garrett.
A new season of Bobcat football starts tonight.
A new Bobcat season starts tonight.
Can you feel it?
Can you feel it?
Can you feel it?
It's Ohio University and the University of Connecticut. And from Peden Stadium in Athens, it's time for Bobcat football. I'm Russ Eisenstein. Rob Cornelius and Caleb Troop are alongside, and Mike Snow is in our Holzer Clinic studios. For the second time ever, it's the Bobcats and the Huskies. Our game day coverage continues after this on the Citizens Bank Ohio ISP Sports Network.